10. Here's a first carry for their running back. He's got room to run right at the start, and they will finally track him down inside. The 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Right back to him on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
They're right here. Winning team.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit. And
his first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Saints are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
And the Saints first down.
Ready up. Hey, check that street. Shut up.
They'll try the right side this time. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Set. 60 Bison. Tracker 60.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
Another carry for the running back. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal. At the Steelers'
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. His fourth TD grab of the season. The extra point is good. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers, nothing.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go ahead. 18. Out.
Drive will start on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready. Out.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll get this out to his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Ready, son. Out. Out. Scat.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Hawk 7. Warrior 17. 60 back. Let go.
Back to throw. Throw here down the field. Goes ball. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
It is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but The idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard.
Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints' 47-yard line.
We are through one. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
Hey, get set. Out.
From the gun, here's Tua. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Josh Hines Allen getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's always hard as an offense to waste such great field position, but they had a short field to work with, not able to pick up a single first down. So give a lot of credit for the defense stopping this drive before it really got started.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another.
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60,
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Back to the air once more on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50.
That's another.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's good for a Saints first down.
First down, Saints.
Ready, set. Come on, set. Let's go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints extend their advantage to 14-3.
Saints 14, Steelers 3.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get set. Ready, team. What's it?
A play fake. Now two with a throw. This throw left side taken in by Johnson. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do. And, man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
Here's Tagovailoa. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works, big yardage, and the first down.
Certainly not the most creative way to pick up the first down, but, Mike, no less effective. The offense gets to come back and maintain possession, and as the special team unit comes off the field, they did their job.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Go ahead. Ready.
Now a handoff, running right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Ready. Ready, team, wait.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. That is intercepted. Picked off by Henry Tuotua. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, set. Pass to 60, pass to 60.
McBride is the motion man. Now a give on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
They'll send a tight end in motion. This is intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And good running on the return. It'll help him out. Get the ball right around the 45-yard line.
The Steelers take over.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Ready.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
At the 34-yard line.
Ready. Out, out.
Throwing is Tua. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
3rd and long.
Ready. Ready, two, ready. Out.
Here's Tungo Bailoa. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
Their own 13-yard line.
a first down run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. It is 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 86 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. The Saints move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Steelers 3.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First and 10.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready, shot. Ready, team.
Tua going to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing again, it's Tua. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
From the gun on third down, Tagovailoa. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This a 57-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers are back within 2 scores.
Before every game, we see these kickers. They have a very set and clear routine. We're down there on the field a lot of the times when they're working through it. They start in close, and then they work their way progressively back towards midfield. They end up taking the last couple kicks right around the logo, and that routine certainly paid off here.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. This will be a Saints first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And the Saints first down.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
It is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On 2nd and 10, though, try to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. First down and more inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Saints will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, come on.
It's first down, and they'll run. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready. Ready, team. Scott.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
play action. Tagovailoa. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. I believe one of the Steelers was in there and brought it in. He did. So it stays with Pittsburgh.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Third and long. Here's Tua. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to lead to fourth down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, New Orleans.
First down, New Orleans.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Will look middle and finds McBride as tight end. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And it looks like he's going to have enough indeed. The referee does signal. It is a first down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3rd and long.
70 Lions.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Taken in at the 8. And it turns out to be a very nice return as he's finally escorted out of bounds.
At their own 40-yard line.
Ready. Ready, team. Go.
Now a run on 1st down. He steers clear of first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready, team. Out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tua. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
To number 16. An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Go ahead. Ready, team.
They snap it to Tua. The ball comes out. And this will be recovered by the offense. So no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on downs.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment. Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
Let's go. Bravo 80.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Back at the 22.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 2. 3rd down and 13.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Able to break a tackle as he powers forward 4 yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That one is good. And the Saints will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Out.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Ready, two. Out.
A shotgun snap for Tua. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Can't get my boy the X Factor for shit. Pendleton bomb. We missed Pendleton. We haven't seen a big play from him in a while. I might have to start using that. That's not saying like the diving catches and shit. It's like they do drop block shit. I might have to use that. Yeah, we're at it.